3 things young ranchers need to do. Young ranchers are the future of the beef industry, right? But that also means we need to take responsibility for it. Here are 3 things I think young ranchers need to do more of to take control of the future of the industry. Hey, I'm Shay Warner, and I'm the host of the Casual Cattle Conversations podcast, which has been going for 5 years. I'm also a 5th generation producer, and I host a monthly membership area for ranchers. So I get to see, hear, and talk to a lot of different people. So the first thing I think young ranchers need to do to take control of the future of the beef industry is show up. When I go to our state cattlemen's meeting, which I admit I don't show up to every meeting, but I do try to show up at a minimum once to twice a year to events, I don't see many people there without gray hair. And I know there are other beef producers out there who are my age, and we need to be present, show up. I know it's hard with young families, other jobs we're involved in a lot, and sometimes the older generation likes to go to these things so that they can be involved, right? It's almost like they did their time and now it's your time to do your time. But I'm saying, figure out a way to show up, whether you are asking them to trade, saying, hey, you go to this one at this time of year, but can I go to this one? Or can you go for these couple days and come back so I can go to these couple days because I'd really like to be a part of it? Just ask, find other solutions, find ways to show up, get involved, be a leader, immerse yourself in the industry and around others so that you know what problems you're facing and have a clear viewpoint of it and an open mind about all different sides of the story. Number 2, ask questions of the older generation. This has been by far my favorite part of being a podcaster. I get to visit with so many different people and I get to talk to them about what successes they had, but also what failures they had. So I get to ask, what would you do differently if you could go back and do it again? What would you change? What were the hardest years for you on the ranch and how did you overcome them? Talk to older generations, learn from them. You might see 2 things. You might see just how different we are today. You also might see how similar it is. So take those for what it's worth, but ask questions and learn from them. And number 3, don't be a victim. We face a lot of challenges as young farmers and ranchers. I'm living it, I understand it firsthand, but I also think it's really important to see all the benefits we have. Look at the technology we have that can improve our quality of life, that can improve our management decisions. Think of how informed we can be. It's just a much healthier mindset for me, I think, to embrace that, yes, I face challenges that are unique to my generation, but I also have so many blessings and advantages that those before us didn't have. So whatever it is, whether it's a family situation, a financial situation, or anything else, try and focus on the good. Shift your mindset and know that if you really want something, you can get it. So go after it. Follow Cattle Convos for more ranching tips.